Hello friends, welcome to my channel CKJFOOTBALL. Today's football match is between Spain and Argentina, finals for the World Cup 2026 football match. This football match is the best 21 simulation football gameplay. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this game. Thank you.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Rodrigo de Paul, is one of the very best when it comes to moving the ball into the final third, and the stats back that up. He's so good at breaking lines, he just seems to know instinctively the spaces he can exploit.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Decent chance! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
McAllister. Martinez gets a good foot in there. Pedri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Laporte. And here's Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
De Paul. Alvarez. Alvarez. Molina puts the ball in. Laporte attempts a clearance. And here's Messi. Messi. Nico Williams. Yamal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. McAllister. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. De Paul. Mikel Oyarzabal. Rodri. That looks a good ball through. Otamendi. McAllister. Tagliafico. And it's played forward. Martinez chasing after it. Pedri. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Molina. Alvarez. Martinez. De Paul. McAllister. Howson. Pedri. Laporte. Played towards the other side. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Oh, sweet feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Rodri wins the duel this time. Oyarzabal. Cucurella. And he's picked out the run. Williams. That's a throw. De Paul. Alvarez. McAllister. De Paul. Out for a throw. De Paul. Romero. McAllister. Martinez. Martinez. Now he's off and running. Kubasi. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Oh, it's come loose. Could be danger here. He's having a shot. He's missed, but not by that far.
Oyarzabal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Pedri. Molina. Alvarez. That's tidy. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Alvarez flings it across. Otamendi have it back and can go again. Now it's Messi. Yamal. Pedri. Howson. Rodri. Oh, can he get onto this? Laporte. Pedri. Cucurella. Laporte. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Cross goes in there. Pedro Porro. Deep cross. Martinez claims it without any fuss. Martinez. McAllister. Martinez. Molina. Alvarez. Caresses it through. Molina gets into some space. Hoisted in. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Molina clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
McAllister. physical challenge. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Laporte. Pedri. And it's Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Corner. Tagliafico getting this one clear. Oh, nice touch. Cucurella. Yamal. Clipped into space. Tries to get it clear. Alvarez. McAllister. Now it's Martinez. Martinez stood his ground strongly. Crossed into the box. Laporte tries to clear. And here's Messi, hits it! And that's a goal kick. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Decent progress down the left. Nico Williams. Very nicely done. Williams. Time to deliver. And here's Pedri. That's going to go a long way.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Rodri. Pedri. Now it's Williams. Defending of the desperate variety. Williams' cross. Here comes another cross. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
McAllister. Tagliafico. Martinez. Romero chooses to go cross-field. Martinez. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Now he's got space here. And he cuts out the supply. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Oyarzabal. And he's heaved it away. Laporte. Cucurella. Laporte. Cucurella. Pedri. Rodri. Yamal. Rodri. Messi. De Paul. Tagliafico. Martinez. Romero. McAllister. Martinez. Short changes him with that pass. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Laporte. De Paul. Martinez. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rodri is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. Yamal. Yamal was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Alvarez. And it's Molina. Nice control. Great defending, strong and determined. Nico Williams. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Molina. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Yamal. Yamal played out towards the right wing. He's in, surely! Yamal! Tagliafico. It's a throw-in. Rodri. Nico Williams. Yamal. De Paul. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. De Paul. McAllister. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. The cross comes in. Harrison can get it clear. Pedri. Kubasi. Rodri. Pau Kubasi. And he goes cross-field. Nico Williams. Nico Williams goes on a charge down the left. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Well read, nice interception. Romero. De Paul. Romero. Tagliafico. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Yamal. There are a few waiting for it. Molina. De Paul. Tagliafico. Martinez. McAllister. Martinez. McAllister. Tagliafico. Martinez. Molina. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. And here's Messi. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Oyarzabal. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Chance to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way. Romero. Martinez. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. Martinez. Tagliafico. McAllister. Alvarez. Alvarez! It's anyone's ball now. Nice interception, well timed. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nico Williams. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Cucurella. And here's Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Pedri. Rodri applies the finish! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Martinez. Martinez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. McAllister. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez played in. He's had a shot! Laporte clears it away. Nico Williams aim forwards. He has found a way through. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Plenty to aim at here. And it's Messi. Messi has got himself a free kick. Messi. Martinez. Molina. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Pedri. Pedro Porro. And it's Messi. McAllister. De Paul. Messi. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. Martinez. Looking here to chip it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Yamal. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Played out to the right. And that pass just didn't quite work. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
McAllister. Molina. Alvarez. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Messi. Tagliafico. That is lovely. Played out wide. Martinez. Pedri. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. De Paul. And here's Messi. Yamal. Laporte. Pedri. Pau Kubasi, played over towards the opposite flank. Pedri. Laporte. Nico Williams. Pedro Porro. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tagliafico. McAllister. That's an excellent interception. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Yamal. Yamal played into space. Martinez gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. McAllister, gently done. Martinez plays it in. Nico Williams. Spain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Rodri. De Paul. Alvarez. McAllister. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Paul gets a foot in here. McAllister. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. De Paul. Molina. And here's Alvarez. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Aimed in. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Rodri. Tries a deft little ball. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez's cross. Well read. And the danger is averted. Nico Williams. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Cucurella. Nico Williams. De Paul does really well to win the ball there. Alvarez. And here's Alvarez. Molina. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Great defending, strong and determined. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, easy pickings there. McAllister. Molina. Alvarez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Delivered with swing. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Molina. Alvarez. De Paul. Molina. Molina's cross. Firmly met. Argentina have reclaimed it. Otamendi. And here's Messi. Hit into the middle. Cucurella. Moved on forwards. McAllister. Tagliafico. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tagliafico. A chance to play it in. Played in with purpose. And reclaimed it in a trice. Martinez. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Kubasi. Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Laporte. Cucurella. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. And that was very necessary. And it's Porro. Rodri. And here's Pedri. Out to the right. Romero is there, and he can get that clear. Yamal. Rodri. Cucurella. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tagliafico. Romero, aim forwards. And that's well seen too. Rodri. Kubasi. Pedri. Rodri. And it's played forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It'll be a throw-in. That is a brilliant interception. The Paul. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Otamendi. De Paul. And it's Molina. Alvarez. And here's Messi. And the finish! It's a loose ball. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
McAllister. And here's Messi. That's an imaginative pass. Yamal. Nico Williams. Lobbed in behind. Otamendi with the clearance. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ambitious ball here. It's come to nothing. Rodri. Kubasi. Nico Williams. Nico Williams takes a look up. Nico Williams. way through for the wide man. Climbs up big! Otamendi gently done. Romero. Martinez. Tagliafico. And here's Messi, and he shoots!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kubasi. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. Can he deliver? Williams. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Molina wins the duel this time. Looking for a decent ball in. Only partially clear. Alvarez. Molina. McAllister. McAllister forwards and with intent. Can he finish? And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
And it's hoisted clear. Pedri. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Nico Williams. Howson. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Rodri. And it's Porro. Great defending, strong and determined. Tagliafico. Martinez. Tagliafico. McAllister. Alvarez. Martinez. De Paul. Messi. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nico Williams. Laporte. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Cucurella is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. McAllister. Molina. McAllister knocks it out wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. Kubasi. Howson. Pedri. Pedri laid out towards the right wing. Martinez looks to the other side. Martinez looks to get on the end of this. Romero. McAllister. Martinez. Molina. And it's Molina. De Paul. McAllister. De Paul. McAllister. De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. Laporte defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Pedro Porro. Pedri. Laporte. That's the throw. Tagliafico. Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Alvarez. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Tagliafico. Martinez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Yamal. And it's Porro. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Yamal does really well there, strong defending. Rodri. Pedri. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Lovely bit of skill. Pedri.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tagliafico. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. McAllister. Tagliafico. Martinez. McAllister. De Paul. And here's Messi. Messi! Goal! Argentina!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Cucurella charging forward down that flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has been cleared. Romero shifted upfield. De Paul. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Tagliafico is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nico Williams. Pedri. This looks promising. Lisandro Martinez gets rid without sophistication. And here's Oyarzabal. Steaming on goalwards. Cucurella. Molina aim forwards. Yamal. Pedro Porro, that's a delicate pass. Romero tries to clear. Messi. And here's Messi. He is through here. Proves too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Howson. Nico Williams. Pedri. Yamal. Rodri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella drives forward on the overlap. Cucurella crosses. Molina. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Molina. Molina puts them all in. And he's got his reins wrong there. And it's played forward. De Paul. Tagliafico. So who's he picking out? It's gone for a throw-in. Tagliafico. Kubasi. Laporte. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Nico Williams. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Oh, nicely intercepted. Romero. That's a good run down the left. Tagliafico. Martinez. McAllister. Molina. It's Messi. Deftly away. Ball's gone out of play. De Paul. Molina. Molina played over towards the opposite flank.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And the ball is out of play. Pedri. Nico Williams. Rodri. Pedri. Nico Williams. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Porro. Rodri played out to the left flank, showing good feet. Great run on the overlap here. Nico Williams played into the middle, brilliantly cut out. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Over to the left. Yamal. Rodri. That has been knocked clear. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Martinez with a definite foul there. That's Porro. Oh, that's neat. Pedro Porro. Now here's the delivery. And that's out of reach. De Paul forwards and with intent. McAllister. De Paul. Molina. Alvarez. De Paul. And here's Messi. There's the shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Rodri. Played out to the right. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Martinez. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Pedri. Laporte. De Paul. And here's Messi. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. Messi with the short one. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. De Paul with the cross. And here's McAllister. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez. De Paul. Now it's Martinez. McAllister. Oh, that's a nice ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Rodri. Yamal. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Martinez. Tagliafico. McAllister. De Paul. Molina. He can get that clear. And it's Molina. That's good play. De Paul. Thinks one through. It's out for a goal kick. Nico Williams. Strong running down that left flank. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Oh, such a clever touch. Nico Williams. And here's Pedri. Certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Romero gets it away. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams spread out to the left. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Cleared without complication. Pedro Porro. Lovely feet. Oh, that's nice. Pedri. Rodri. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And that has been clubbed away. Now, who's going to be first to this? Pedro Porro. Martinez, no, again there's no way through. And here's Messi. Over to the left. Out to the left it goes. McAllister looking for a runner. Played into space out wide. Pedri. Rodri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Rodri. Yamal. Pedro Porro ploughing through the middle. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Tagliafico getting this one clear. Here's Yamal. Yamal. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Cucurella. The pull does really well to win the ball there. Martinez. Martinez. And here's... and a chance! He has kept it out somehow.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is out of play. Oyarzabal, and it's Rodri. That's very neat. Rodri, played out towards the right wing. Rodri. And he's there to clear it. Romero. Now it's Messi. Alvarez. Molina. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Alvarez. Molina's cross. Pedro Porro getting this one clear. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Deep into stoppage time. Yamal. Oh, good spread. Tagliafico is there and he can get that clear. And it's Messi. Martinez. De Paul. Molina. He is just caressing the ball. Yamal. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Pedri. McAllister. Molina. Alvarez. Pedro Porro clears it away. Rodri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Laporte. Laporte forwards and with intent. Martinez. Tagliafico. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's got away. Yamal. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Romero. McAllister. Tagliafico. Martinez. McAllister. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. Oh, it's played into... It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Played towards the other side. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Laporte. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. McAllister. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Hope you are enjoying this football simulation match between Argentina and Spain for the World Cup 2026 final. Keep watching till the end to see who wins the match today.
And we're off again.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Alvarez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedri. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Martinez. Alvarez. And it's Molina. Oh, that's nice. Howson can get it clear. And here's Alvarez. De Paul. McAllister. Martinez. De Paul. He's got space in the area. Time to deliver. Alvarez. Alvarez! Can he stop it going out? Pedro Porro gets it clear. De Paul. Molina. And here's Alvarez. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Great reaction. Looking for a decent ball in. Chooses to go back. McAllister. McAllister played out to the left flank. Pedri gets it away. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Laporte shifted upfield. Cucurella. Spain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Howson aimed forwards. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Cucurella. And that's a header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Rodri. Pedro Porro. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Yamal. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal! Romero. McAllister. Tagliafico. Romero. Tagliafico. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Yamal. Pedri. Pedri gently done. Romero. Martinez. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. Martinez goes pulsing down that left-hand side. And that's definitely not his best. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul. Out towards the flank. Produces a cross. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Rodri. Laporte. Yamal. Showing good feet. Rodri. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Out to the right. That's tidy. McAllister. Alvarez. De Paul. Martinez. Moved on forwards. Rodri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Yamal spread out to the left. Nico Williams. There are a few waiting for it, and it's played in. Oyarzabal shot a goal! Martinez. De Paul. And it's played forward. And it's Messi. Pedro Porro cuts it out. Rodri. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Romero. McAllister. Alvarez. Molina. Lovely feet. De Paul. McAllister. Martinez. Tagliafico. McAllister. Tagliafico. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. And here's... And Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Pedri. Alvarez. De Paul. Martinez. Good chance here! Nico Williams. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Yamal. And it's Porro. And the pass is intercepted. Martinez. Martinez. Messi. McAllister. Alvarez. Molina. Molina. Messi hits it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Tries a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Rodri. Pedri. Laporte. Nico Williams. Pedri. Rodri. Tries a measured ball. He charged for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Lamine Yamal really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
De Paul. Tagliafico. Martinez. That has been cut short. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Nico Williams. Howson. Pedri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedri. Laporte moved on forwards, and they win it back again. McAllister, De Paul, Molina, Rodri looks to the other side. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Oh, he's found support out wide. Williams. Cleared away. Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
McAllister. They get a throw in. Martinez. And he's on a charge. Martinez. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he's there to get it away. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's McAllister. De Paul. Out to the left it goes. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And here's Messi. Messi! There was plenty of power on that. Kubasi. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. That is a great pick out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Alvarez. Can he latch on to this? Alvarez. Nice control. Can he deliver? And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Alvarez. Oh, nice touch. And here's de Paul. Alvarez. Played into the middle. Takes a shot. Yamal. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
What a throw in. Alvarez. De Paul. And here's Messi. And Messi! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are
The first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball. It was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Nico Williams. Yamal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. here's Messi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Pedro Porro. Martinez wins the duel this time. Tagliafico. Romero.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Great defending, strong and determined. Cucurella. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Molina. Otamendi. McAllister. Romero. And he goes cross-field. Cucurella gets across to intercept that. Pedri. Cucurella. Yamal is onto it in a flash. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pedri. Pedri played out towards the right wing. That's good play. So who's he picking out? Pedro Porro. Oh, smashing header! It's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Spain, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Spain get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Tagliafico. Molina. Alvarez. De Paul, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And here's Messi. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedro Porro. He'll try to keep this alive. Pedri. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. De Paul. Alvarez. Now he's off and running. Nico Williams. Rodri. Yamal. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Succumbs to the pressure. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Pedri, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Molina. Alvarez. That's a good run he's making there. Alvarez tries making a foray down the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Up he goes! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Rodri. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Pedri. Aim forwards. Alvarez. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Molina. Alvarez. Molina. McAllister. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yamal. And it's played forward. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. De Paul. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Molina chooses to go cross-field. McAllister. Alvarez. Played back in. And here's Messi. Messi! Keeper's dealt with that. In by Messi. Rodri gets good distance on it. Tagliafico. Martinez. And that's surely a foul, free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's been taken short. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. And he's heaved it away. McAllister. And it's Molina. Molina. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to clear it. Messi goes short. De Paul. Molina. And here's Alvarez. And here's Messi. And a shot! Oh, shooting chance! Messi plays it short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Kubasi. Laporte. Pedri. Cucurella. Romero, Lisandro Martinez, shifted upfield. Martinez, Romero, head over towards the opposite flank. De Paul. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. De Paul. Tagliafico. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez. And it's Molina. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. McAllister. Molina. Cross goes in there. Howson is there and he can get that clear. Cucurella. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cucurella. Oh, it's played into the area. Otamendi gets it away. Can he deliver? Williams. Pedri shoots! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Spain have a free kick. Attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else did, so he just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
This physical challenge. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro, and he goes cross-field. Cucurella. Martinez. McAllister, gently done. And it's played forward. Proves too strong. Rodri with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Well,
With him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that. Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nico Williams. Laporte. Kubasi.
Rodri.
Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal.
Rodri.
Kubasi. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. Pedri. Cucurella. In it comes. That has been knocked clear. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Otamendi. McAllister. Romero looks to the other side. Molina. Otamendi. Aim forwards. Howson cuts out the pass. Rodri. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Oh, that's neat. Cucurella, done delicately. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Lisandro Martinez, spread out to the left. Tagliafico. Otamendi. McAllister. Tagliafico. Martinez. Tagliafico. McAllister. Molina. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Molina has it in a wide position. And that's a throw. He decides to cross it. And he's there to get rid. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pedri.
Rodri.
Pedro Porro. Throwing. Alvarez. Laporte. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Nico Williams. Pedri. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, forwards and with intent. Pedro Porro shifted upfield. Clearly not happy with that. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tagliafico. McAllister. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Molina. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. McAllister. Tagliafico. And here's Lautaro Martinez. There are a few waiting for it. Martinez. Martinez opts to play it back. That's very neat. Martinez. Now it tries a shot! Very nicely done. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Laporte. Cucurella. Pedri. Rodri. Played out to the right. Tagliafico gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Cucurella. Laporte. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Lovely bit of skill. Here it is, climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Romero, that's really well manoeuvred. Martinez going full steam ahead down the left flank. De Paul. Nico Williams producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Howson forwards and with intent. Alvarez. Nico Williams wins the duel this time. Mikel Oyarzabal. Alvarez. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Rodri, aim forwards. Pedro Porro. Rodri, and it's played forward. Martinez. Tagliafico. Molina. De Paul. Martinez. Alvarez. Kubasu. Rodri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Pedro Porro. Now here's the delivery. Kubasu. Howson. Yamal. Pedri. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Nico Williams tries a cross. De Paul. Alvarez. It is quite a run he's making here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Messi with the short one. All driven towards the far post. It's run loose here. Great defending, strong and determined. The ball has been caught there, it's a foul.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. And that was asking just too much of him. Messi. Molina. McAllister. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And here's Messi. And Messi! Gets it away. Here's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rodri. Rodri played out to the left flank. That's tidy. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. And here's Nico Williams.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yamal. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams has found the net here, of course. Cucurella. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's hoisted clear. And it's Pedri. And here's unofficial. Well, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Off the ball! They've played it short. He is just caressing the ball. Aimed in towards the centre.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
De Paul moved on forwards. Rodri, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro, now it's Yamal. Nice control. So who's he picking out? He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now then, the ball's come loose. Molina gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Williams is... Oh, great header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Pedri wins the duel this time. Nico Williams. Howson. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Yamal. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. McAllister. And it's played forward. Romero. Martinez. Alvarez. Messi! Oh, taken with style.
Argentina, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Cucurella. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Cucurella puts them all in. That's going to go a long way. Spain have reclaimed it. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Yamal knocks it out wide. Williams. And that's aimed into the middle. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Otamendi. Alvarez. Oh, terrible! Off the ball!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Martinez. Martinez. McAllister. Molina. Oh, that's neat. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Nico Williams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nico Williams. Rodri. And here's Messi. McAllister. Great defending, strong and determined. Laporte. Pedri. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Played towards the other side. Romero. McAllister. Molina chooses to go cross-field. Yamal played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nico Williams going full tilt down the left. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Out to the left it goes. Nico Williams. Yamal. Molina. Martinez. McAllister. Oh, can he get onto this? Referee's given a throw. Rodri. That's a super give and go. Kubasi. Rodri. Pedri. And it's Cucurella. Yamal. Rodri shifted upfield. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's played into the middle. Alvarez. Kubasi. Rodri. Cucurella. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Pedro Porro. That is lovely. Yamal. Lovely feet. Pedri! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Otamendi. McAllister played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Messi. Martinez. McAllister. Otamendi makes the interception. Alvarez. The pull, aim forwards. Picks it up out wide. It's a mighty effort! Kubasi. Howson. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Williams. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Now who's going to be first to this? Martinez. Tagliafico. Romero. De Paul. Martinez. Tagliafico. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Laporte. Pedro Porro. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Yamal chasing after it. Pedro Porro in acres of space out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Played in deep. He can get that clear. Cucurella. Rodri. Kubasi. Yamal. He's in plenty of space here. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Now it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Yamal crosses it in. Laporte goes on a run down the left wing. It's a good... Oh, shooting chance! Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Pedri. Rodri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. That'll be a throw-in. Yamal. Oh, good ball. Alvarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kubasi. Laporte. McAllister. And here's Messi. Molina. There will be a throw-in. Alex Molina. Time to deliver. And here's Messi. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Laporte. Nico Williams. Decent progress down the left. That's very neat. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
De Paul. Molina. McAllister. Martinez looks to the other side. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. Martinez. Tagliafico. McAllister. Molina. Nico Williams. Yamal. Pedri. Rodri. Howson. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Rodri. And he goes cross-field. Molina can get it clear. Hit into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And here's Yamal. And it's Pedri. Rodri. Looking for a decent ball in. And he'll shoot here! Oh, that is rather wayward. Moved on forwards. Messi. Foot in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Across it goes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Kubasi attempts a clearance. And it's McAllister. Nico Williams does really well to win the ball there. De Paul. 4 added minutes on the board. De Paul. Molina. Tagliafico, Martinez, McAllister, De Paul, Molina. Oh, that's nice. De Paul, and it's lofted through here. Alvarez! Nico Williams. Pedri. Laporte. Nico Williams. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Pedri forwards and with intent. Alvarez. Martinez. De Paul, Martinez, and here's Messi. Succumbs to the pressure. Rodri, Kubasi, Pedri, Pedro Porro, Kubasi. Looks to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Martinez. Tagliafico. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Martinez. McAllister. Martinez. Tagliafico. Otamendi. De Paul. Aim forwards. Alvarez. Yamal. Pedri. In with the challenge. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Laporte. And it's Porro. Romero. Tagliafico. Martinez. Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Nico Williams. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Rodri. And it's Porro. Kubasi. And they've got a throw. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Over to the left. Nico Williams. Pedri. Oh, nice touch. Martinez. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Pedro Porro. Laporte. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Good work on the right flank here. Oh, sweet feet. Pedri played out towards the right wing. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Martinez. Romero. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Thank you, all my friends, for watching this football simulation gameplay between Spain and Argentina on my channel CKJ Football. Hope you've enjoyed this match, and thank you again for watching this match on my channel.